You're not having a good time, you're wasting your time. You say that every night.
Relationships and situationships and, all things. Thank you so much.
You are watching Social Motion for This is Big Daddy Yum Yum, 265 gallons of pure milk chocolate. And you are watching Social Motion.
Yeah, I do. I have a little ready for it.
You are now tuned into Verbal Elixir.
Welcome.
So, Verbal Lisa, we're back. We took a little
Break.
summer hiatus. We've been having a good time this summer. I've had a real good time. I'm talking about. Woo. So I had training. Training whooped my ass. I ain't had my ass whooped like that in a very long time.
Her exact words was, "I've never trained that hard."
He whooped my ass.
I think
y'all.
she came home, y'all. She said, "I'm taking a shower and I'm just gonna sleep."
I think I slept 24 hours. And then I had to turn around and go to my best friend's wedding in Miami. Had a ball. That was my first time drinking in like 6 months.
She didn't get drunk, bro. She don't know.
I didn't get drunk, but I definitely got drunk.
How many drinks you had?
Girl, I had like 4 and a couple
You
shots.
had 4 drinks?
Yes.
And some shots?
Yes. I was drinking for real.
Did you start crying?
Nah. Well, I did cry. I did cry when she walked down the aisle. I mean, come on now, bitch. I'm always cry.
Before she walked down the alley, after.
Both, before and after. So,
Was you eating in between?
I ate some fruit.
Oh yeah, she ate some meat at training too, y'all.
Okay, so I had to eat a piece of turkey.
She had some turkey or no damn piece.
It was a piece of turkey. And they was just like on my ass about you need to eat something. We burning like 1,000 calories a day. And so it was like 3 of us who didn't eat meat, so we gotta eat the meat. And I ate a piece of turkey, y'all, and I was sick. So
she didn't look sick when she came back.
Nah, I was like.
She said she was coughing. She said that was from the turkey, but I've never known turkey to make you cough.
It would make me sick. So okay, so the topic today is breakup etiquette. We've all had our share of breakups, and what is like when I think of a breakup etiquette, I think of being respectful, responsible. This topic stemmed from something that happened in the city. A girl had, I guess, sent a video to a man she was dating.
Well, however, whatever she did, it was all wrong. That's all I got to say.
Hey.
Let me just tell you something, ladies. Some stuff you ain't got to send these niggas.
At all.
You can just show them in person.
I wouldn't have. Now, what I saw.
I wouldn't have sent that to nobody.
I wouldn't have sent it to nobody.
Now, I would have did that in person at home from the show.
Yeah.
For him at home.
It would have been with his, though.
Yes. But I want to send, I want to know.
Ooh. Yeah, it was very explicit.
I'm talking about no faces blurred out. It was just strictly you. We know it's you.
Asshole, coochie,
all of it. Everybody seen it.
And a fake dick. Okay.
Yeah, two of them. It was 2 kinds.
She had 2 kinds.
It was a pink one and it was a white one. Yeah.
Dang, she was a nigga dick. That's sad. Girl, you gonna do it right. It was very explicit, and it lets me know that you should not. Have I made videos with an ex? Yes. However, we've made them together. Both our faces are in it, and if it ever gets out, it's dual. It's a dual situation where I know if it's leaked, you leaked it, because I deleted it. He said he deleted it, so it's deleted.
Okay, so you made the video and then you deleted it. What'd you make it for?
We watched it. We watched it and we reenacted it a few times. Hey, you know when that camera come on, you got cut up. You got shut up. Hey, I'm gonna do my best. And that's what it was. Like, we just kind of watched it, laughed about it, joked about it. I deleted it. He said he deleted it. I assumed that he deleted it.
Men don't delete stuff.
I don't think he has.
Because I ain't delete nothing.
Right.
I'm gonna have it for you when you make me mad. I'm gonna be like, you said what? What'd you say? This is what you said at this time, at this date. This is how you said it. That's me.
Oh, okay. So you screenshot.
I don't screenshot. Just keep it there.
You just keep it there.
Mm-hmm.
For me, I keep some screenshots. I'm learning to like just let go, not go back to these niggas once I've left you alone.
I think I'm learning that.
You learning that? It's tough. It's tough. So
you know, because they say, I hear this from like older women or men. If it comes back more, it means so much more. If it comes back later, it means so much more. Shit, I don't know. Later, when a person has actually took time, did their thing, grew a little bit, changed for themselves, not for someone else, then possibly. Because I do believe that if a person changed, he or she has to change for themselves for them to actually be better. You can't change for someone. People don't change for people.
I agree.
You change for yourself.
I agree.
And when you change for yourself, then you're a much better person.
Right.
You know?
And I think, people say, oh, you changed or you're not the same. Foolish of you for thinking that I should stay the same. Everybody should evolve. Everyone should elevate. And that's another thing. When women tend to elevate, like I've had this conversation with several women this week. When women tend to elevate, men get jealous. They exes get jealous. I don't know why. Women, we tend to elevate for ourselves because we typically take our elevation to heart because we have children. We have to set the standard for our children. Not saying men don't. It's just, I know for me, my elevation comes from making sure that my daughter sees that she can achieve all her goals and things like that. So that's that on that. Okay. But so another breakup etiquette I would say is, aside from who keeps the videos, I say delete the videos.
Please.
I say don't. Matter of fact, don't even make the videos.
Did you say don't make the video?
Don't even make the video.
I want to make a video.
You ain't never made one? No. Bitch.
I always seen and heard about the videos that get passed around. I don't make no damn video. You can't pass me around, no.
Listen.
But
it's something
I would like, so now I think I'm in this space where I'm like, okay, I think that I am holding back on these men that I meet just because I don't feel like I want to give anything until I know you, my man. You can be my husband.
It's the realization. It's the realization.
Because we be giving, doing, and then you don't get anywhere. You get your feelings continuously hurt, and I'm
Listen, not to get niggas, okay? She don't want them niggas.
No,
you gotta give them niggas a try. You gotta give them niggas a try.
It has to be something that makes me say, okay, I'm gonna give him a try, because I am in a space too where if I see something like I can't deal with it, no. Good.
And that's understandable because one wrong thing and my coochie get dry.
Yeah, I just don't want your wrong things to continue. And I'm not saying nothing because now I'm in a space. Now I don't think I have any energy to. If this is what you say, I'm just gonna say okay. Now this is my response. It's not. I don't know if I care. But okay.
I think I'm on the double-edged sword because it's like I feel exactly what you're saying,
Mm-hmm.
but on the same token, I still have compassion, consideration, and grace for these men, especially men who are older and who have been through some things, who have been in traumatizing situations. It's like I try to give them grace.
I got all that. That's why I sit back and I don't say nothing.
Right.
When I sit back and I don't say nothing and I see it and it's continuous, it's the same thing, and it's like a pattern, I'm like, okay. And then when I do it and you have a problem with it,
Right.
we on something different.
Because for one, I ain't a therapist now. You know, I'm not
but
sure.
I do
not
know.
Sure right.
It hit different when it happened to you.
It hit real different.
I know that.
Listen, listen, I remember one time I had a past relationship where he cheated. Boy, I showed him who could cheat better.
I told you that cheating stuff. I cheated and got my feelings. I cheated, didn't get caught, but then caught the guy cheating. Ooh, Lord Jesus! I thought it was the end of the world. I couldn't take that hurt. So
I couldn't
ain't
either.
doing no cheat. It hurt. Why do it hurt? Why when you go cheat and then you catch him cheating? What you mad for?
I don't cheat back anymore. I've kind of let that go.
And this is something too that, like, when I conversate with guys or different guys, and I'd be like, if I cheat, like, if a woman cheat, or if I cheat, say we were together and I cheat on you, how would you take it? What would you do? Oh, it's over. Why? Why is it over? You cheated.
Because men have this perception that they are allotted so many times.
No, you're not, because I'm human and I have feelings.
Right.
And then now, I don't think I can take it. I really don't think I have a lot to. I've always said, in a relationship, I can put up with some shit. When these bitches come along in these relationships, these outside people, I don't really think I can handle that. Because I'm not going to battle with you and another woman. If she feel like she can have you, then I'm going to hand you to her.
I agree.
Because if you feel like you can have me and her, then I'm going to let you have her and I'm gone. You know what I'm saying? You
and
go
that's
over
my
there.
take. My take.
See if you like it over there. And don't come back over here when, But I just don't. That's something that played my mind. Like, if we as women were like these men, like if I had an attitude like a man, it just makes me think. Like, it makes me sit back and be like, damn.
They're inconsistent.
I could really be out here. I could be out here getting whatever I want, literally whatever I want from someone, and doing the same thing that people do. But I'm just like, yeah.
They're inconsistent in their behaviors, their mannerisms, their actions, and their emotions. Inconsistent. And I know they say, oh, it's us, it's us, it's us. No, Negroes, y'all are very inconsistent. Y'all are very cold today, hot tomorrow.
They're moody.
Very moody.
Men are moody.
And don't have necessarily a reason to be moody. We're the ones with the fucking periods.
Men, I think men. I always say, like, you ain't a period, huh? Men have periods.
Or they hate when they.
But I think they do. I think they have like a moment or a week where they just have like this feeling, or they just be like, and it reflects on the people around.
True.
I want to research that. I'm gonna see. Is this something like we have our, we have our week, we have our moment. Do men have moments?
Yes, they are allotted moments because, like you said, everyone's human. So my assumption is, yes, they have moments. They're allowed to be emotional, but because society says they should not be emotional, they hold that in. So when it's time to let it out, guess what? They're letting it out on you.
So do you feel like a man? Do you want a man that is emotional, a man that shows he's emotional, or you want a strong man that just can't be?
I need you to show your emotion. Let me know what's going on.
So I want a man that's. I want a man to be a man. So you're supposed to be strong. You can't be crying because your mama cussed you out. No. But when you get behind these four walls of this house with your wife or your girlfriend or whatever I am to you, you express to me how you feel. Because if it's something that I'm doing, then I need to know. Like, if you're mad at me and I don't know what you're, like, if you're, like, I understand. People get mad. I may get mad and the person say, you're mad because I said shut the fuck up. No, I'm mad because it was the tone you said it in. You get what I'm saying? There's two different things to me. But how can he know that if I'm not expressing it? Right. Vice versa, how can I know that if you're not saying it to me? Right. I want that. I want my man to be able to, be like, hey.
This is what's going on. Furthermore, you said if your mama cuss you, if your mama ain't cussing shit out over here, you my husband. Oh,
You gonna cuss my mom out?
yeah.
I'm not cussing my mom out. That mama.
I'm not gonna use cuss words, but I'm gonna tell her I understand.
Now,
this is your son.
It depends. It depends.
But hold back up. This is my man.
I say this because I'm gonna say this. I'm not going to really get in behind with you and your mom battle unless it's pertaining to our household or me or our kids that I may have something to say. But what I'm going to try to do is address. I'm going to let you know so that you can address the situation because you're the man. You're supposed to be able to handle it.
You know, that's why I ask. That's why I ask men the relationship with their mothers.
Yes.
How is the relationship with your mother?
And
how is it? That's important to me.
That's important because if you don't have a good relationship with your mom, then I don't feel like you have a good relationship with a woman.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
They do. They most men that I have dated that I've asked this question, how is the relationship with your mom? I understand why they're single. I see why they have the issues that they have. And it's just like, okay, I see now. I see exactly what it is. And I'm not saying that and most of them, they come from a single home relation, a single home, single parent home of the woman. Women tend to, if she's a single woman, more than likely she's working her ass off. And, so she's probably never there. So he's probably raising himself because the daddy ain't there too. So it is, they held the animosity towards the mother and not the father, what I've seen. So that's why I like to see how your relationship is with your mother. I want to know if you got a daddy, what's the relationship with your daddy? What type of family you came from?
We talked about that. Like the relationship with my dad, it's cool now. But he has, it's like, okay, so growing up, I would go to my grandparents' house. And if he would come over, I would see him. Mm-hmm. But it was never you're going to your daddy's house.
Right.
So,
But you had young parents.
Yeah, that's their father.
Yeah, true.
And I mean, because now, like, when I look at me and my little brother, it's totally different. Mm-hmm. But, it's all good. It just makes me see how I want to handle things with my kid.
Right.
But growing up, like I said, I would see him when I see him. And then, we went to Vegas. I went to Vegas and we were riding the shuttle. And the man said, yeah, I had went to Disney World for a couple of years. So my daddy was to Disney World for a couple of years. If you know what that means. That was funny. I like that. He went to Disney World for a couple of years or whatever. And and when he went, I would go see him. I started going to see him. And then he would write me. And then I would write him back. And then, we would talk. And then when he came back from Disney World, he was a totally different man, for real. Like, because before...
You feel like it helped him?
Definitely helped him. When I tell you he's a different man,
when I talk
to him now, what you doing? I just got off work. Yeah, work.
Because Disneyland is supposed to be a rehabilitation.
If you don't go and you don't come back a different person, then I don't think there's no hope. But when I say he came back a different person, he came back a different person in certain aspects. So like he's grown in places. Mm-hmm. He still got some ways that made me say, "Don't call me no more." So like with that being said, we've had a few disagreements,
right?
And I didn't like it, but I can say overall, like it's a thing where like I say all the time, if I had that figure, if I actually had that in my household growing up, then I would know how to. I feel like I'd be married already, because I know. When it comes to a man, what I'm looking for, what I ain't looking for, what I'm dealing with, what I'm not dealing with. I mean, I don't know. I could be wrong, but I feel like a lot of things that I be trying to figure out, I would know. Because, typically a man normally try to treat his daughter a certain type of way so that she knows how a man is supposed to treat her. Most of the time. I think that's the way it's supposed to go, but it doesn't always go that way. So, like, growing up, you had your mom and your dad, and you seen how your dad worked and how your mom worked. So, when you have your persona of how you want your man to be, right?
Good and bad.
So
yeah.
You know what? You kind of know, like growing up, did you see your mom and dad argue?
No, I never
exactly.
But I felt the tension. Goddamn it.
That's different because now I know going forward
not to argue in front of
my child. Like I was upset one day, and my baby, I picked her up from school, And we got in the car, we was riding home, and I was just really upset. She was like, "Mommy, you okay? You okay, mommy? Mommy, stop crying." I was like, "Okay."
Because they
I
feel
really,
your energy.
yeah, and I realized, I was like, I don't want her to see me like this.
Right.
But, you know, I had been at work, and then I had the time and the moment to just actually get my feeling out. I was like, damn, I'm pissed off. And we got home, and she followed me around, Mommy, you okay?
Aww.
Stop crying, Mommy. I was like, oh my goodness. I don't want that. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like it would be a little different for me. But I mean, I don't know. I feel like I feel like I'm a catch. I know I'm a catch.
You are.
I know that I'm a catch. And I know that someone's going to appreciate that. But I do feel like it's a lot of stuff that I'm having to learn on my own.
Right.
You
still got to get some of these niggas to try. A good, not even a college try, a high school try is suffice.
So I'm supposed to give someone a try that I do not like?
You might grow to like them.
I don't feel like I can grow to like nobody.
Okay. Can I? Yes. I can. I have.
It's certain stuff that if I don't like it, I don't like it. I don't want
if
it.
I'm physically attracted to you, it makes it a lot easier. It's more you're more palatable.
So you don't have to be just like damn physical attracted to that. I feel like I don't have to be that physical attracted to the person by the eye. But I need to be able to have
ugly.
I need to be able to have a conversation with you. I need to be able to talk to you. I need to be if a man hugs me, I need to be like, damn, I like that. I can tell by the way a man hugs me if I'm like a hug.
Really?
Hell
okay,
yes.
So chemistry. You like chemistry.
Yes, I like that. And I like nice teeth. I can't get past like I love a man with some nice ass teeth. If I'm be looking at you and you ugly, your teeth need to be cute.
Please.
When you come in my face and you want to kiss and you want to smile, I need to be like, ooh.
I read something somebody said, Thomas son, not everybody can have straight teeth.
Everybody can have
straight teeth. But it costs nothing to keep them motherfuckers clean.
Nothing. It costs nothing to keep them clean, and depend on where you work. And I don't know. I don't think Medicaid pays for braces, but most of the time, your insurance does pay for braces. I have had braces several times. My mom paid for them out of pocket. Yeah, I paid for them. My mom paid for them one time, and the rest of the time I paid for them. This time I am paying for them out of pocket because my insurance is not covered. But I have had a job that have covered 60% of the whole cost, so I don't want to hear nothing.
Oh yeah,
AT&T.
I've had y'all had braces a few times.
This the last time. I'm going to buy me some teeth next time.
I need to close up a few gas, but at this point he gonna have to like it for what it is because I'm not paying another $5,000. But
I'm buying me some next time.
You want
buy me some veneers? Give me some dentures. Put
not
them in
the horse teeth.
Hell yeah!
I already got a horse mouth.
I gotta take them out.
I already got a horse mouth.
Look, I'm gonna turn this way. You turn that way. I wake up in the morning, have me.
So yeah, I don't know. For me, like when I think about dating and relationship with guys, I try not to bring the past relationships in the new ones. I've had that bad at one point, and I remember a guy basically, this is a breakup, a breakup etiquette you gotta keep in mind. I remember this guy telling me, I ain't that nigga. And I felt some type of way.
They always say, I'm not that nigga, or you already know what kind of nigga I am. Yeah, but what are you saying?
Well, I don't think he was saying it in a way like he was better than somebody or he was trash. It was just that
you got me fucked up.
Okay, so he was saying it as you don't have to be emotionally unavailable. You don't have to be abrasive. You don't have to be all these negative things to me because I'm not him. I'm me. And, you have to allow me to put you in a position to be gentle, to be soft. Because I am a dancer. I'm a dancer. There's certain things that I hate. I hate pumping my gas. We hate taking out the trash. We hate washing our car. It's certain things that we hate that I just
hate
wish
all
a man could do.
I've been doing that. So I'm just like, fuck it.
I hate doing it. I'm ready for a man to do it all again.
Yeah, but I can't handle no any man. So
yeah.
I mean, I just do it until I read something on Facebook. Someone posted this, and she always posts this stuff, but she posted this, and it made me say, you know what? I feel that.
Mm-hmm.
Her post was it said something like, everyone has a season and a time. Right now, it's not my time, so I'm going to sit back and celebrate everyone else's time. But when it's my time, I'm going to know. And, you know, sometimes God puts you in this position where you just need to grind, work, you know, focus, and do what you need to do. Right. And I feel like that's where I'm at. It's not my time right now. I feel like that. I feel like I just need to keep doing what I'm doing.
You mean time relationship-wise? Or just season for abundance? Or just relationship?
I think relationship, because everything else in life has seemed to just be working. You know? Everything else is working. But the relationship stuff, I don't know. I don't know.
I'm not saying I get niggas, but I do have a healthy amount of men that do want to like take me out, date me, court me.
I run from someone that I do be running when a man be like, I'm gonna take you out. No, I don't want to go. I be running.
You gotta stop that too.
I don't want to.
Okay, we have to stop that because I love being at home. Yeah.
I guess and that's another thing. Like, I don't want to go on a date with someone that I know I don't like because I don't want him to feel like, oh, you're getting close. No, you're not. You're not getting close. I was hungry. Don't ask me for no hug. I was just hungry, bitch. Don't ask me for no hug. Like, when I'm like that, I don't want no hug. I will talk on the phone because I be bored. I talk on the phone all day long.
So what is it that is like keeping you from even trying to like go out on these dates?
I don't like them.
The physicalness, because I put it like this: if I can have a decent conversation with you, and it's hard getting men to actually talk and to hold a conversation. I don't care about your favorite color. I don't give a damn about. I don't care. We can ask this on the honeymoon. So right now, bitch, we have that. We'll figure that out. But right now, I want to know, what are your aspirations? What are your goals? Things like that. I need meaningful conversation. Kind of
is important, for sure.
Some men do not know how to talk. And it's just, oh, yeah, I want to do this. Or, you know, shoes, video games. Go to hell, please. Yeah. And it's just like, you know, I'll be rolling it up. Please, continue to roll that shit up over there. Because I don't, they want to drink and smoke all day. Those are the type of men that I don't want to deal with. You know, do I get those? Not really that much. But those, it's always something that's going to slip into the goddamn cracks. But for the most part, I do tend to attract quality men. And most of them seem to not be consistent. And I don't know, is it because my schedule sounds intimidating? Because it's like
schedule, I have no time. I really, really don't have a lot of time. Like in a day. Like, it's work. And even though I get off at a decent time, I have to pick up Jersey, and then I may do hair. There's my day. Right. Or I may have to actually run and do a few things before I pick up Jersey. And then when I pick up Jersey, where can I go with Jersey? You know? I mean, I can go places, but, you know, for the most part, I'm like, we're going to go home and try to get wind down and get ready for the next day. And I may get home, fix us something to eat, fix me some lunch for the, a couple days. And
she terrorizing the house.
Wash clothes and stop Jersey, do this Jersey, do that Jersey. I want to help you, mommy. And then I look up, it's 9:00.
Yeah.
So it's just like, damn.
Right. And see, like, and I know sometimes because our schedules are intimidating. Like, I tell people we actually don't see each other a whole lot during the week because, I get up, I go to the gym 5 or 6 o'clock in the morning.
When you come back, I'm gone.
Yeah. I'm not going to come home, especially this summer. My daughter had track practice, so they didn't get out till 9:00 during the week. So I'm not leaving the house till 4:30, 5 a.m. and I'm not coming home until way after 9:00. And by this time, I don't feel like getting out. I was gonna say something. I don't feel like being
I'm always ready for that.
You don't feel? Yeah. I don't feel like getting fucked on it.
I do. Wake me up. I'll be like, you want? Look, you want to do? Okay, wake me up.
Just hold it back.
I don't mind. I don't.
I'll be tired. It's gonna be some lazy coochie. Like, that's all I can tell you. But me personally, like, I know my schedule is busy, and I know for some guys it might seem like it's intimidating. Like, she never had time, or or I might ask questions that challenge them to like think, and now I'm labeled she don't have good conversation. And that's not the case. Like, that's not the case at all.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's life. I guess you learn.
It is. I've
learned. It's a
learned.
learning process for sure.
You know what I did? I end up so okay, so my therapist called herself taking a summer hiatus too. So I've been free winging this shit all summer. Okay.
We need to talk.
I've been good so far. I've been good. But I happened to look in my journal.
I threw mine away.
You did? I read
because I'm just moving forward.
Bitch, I read this stuff from a year ago. I was severely depressed a year ago.
I remember some of the stuff I wrote.
I cried so much, and I was like, "Stop crying!" No. I was severely depressed, and I'm like, "Damn, I wish I came a long way." I was depressed last year.
I'm learning how to just let like certain things that would have me down and in my feelings. I don't think I don't have that. I think I've moved on from that. Like
emotionally, yeah.
Yeah, like when you hurt my feelings, like, okay, I'm cry tonight, but after tonight and tomorrow,
I don't even cry when my feelings get hurt.
Now I'm to a point to where if I'm crying, you really, really, really hurt my feelings. It just depends on who did it. Okay. Now, some people be like, okay, fuck you.
Bitch.
Yeah, all right. Like, had a guy. We were cool. We were really cool. Been knowing him since like probably y'all 5th grade. And he was cool. Cool dude. He was cool. And he's been like we used to conversate on the phone like on and off. Like middle school. I think by the time high school came around, we weren't talking at all. And then he seen me one time, but I was in a relationship. And he's like, "You in a relationship?" I was like, "Yes, I am." He's like, "You trying to get killed?" I was like, "Yeah, because niggas be killing niggas when they get
yes.
But it was kind of funny. So we went on, and then I wasn't in a relationship no more. Then he started trying to come around, but he was married, and I was like, "Listen, I don't know what you're looking for, but I can't give you nothing. I don't want to be a friend. I don't want to talk to you on the phone. I really don't have time for that." So then he hit me up on some, "Oh, I'm moving out. It's really over. You don't have to be so distant." So we started talking on the phone. And I never would let him take me out. No. We'll talk to him on the phone, Ivy. And he was cool. Cool dude.
Because just because you moved out
don't mean shit.
Don't mean shit.
And I was like, until you can show me some paperwork, I really don't care. But I would talk to him on the phone. And then I started having issues with my car. And he started trying to fix it. Because he knew how to fix it.
Hey,
yeah, he started trying to fix the car. And then he was sick one day, y'all. And the old me would be that person to be trying to take care of a man. He's sick, and I'd be trying to take him food and comfort him and baby him. This time, he was sick. He was like, I was like, he was like, he was sick and he wasn't eating. I was like, get you some soup. You fix me some. I was like, I'm not fixing no soup. I'm not cooking no soup. I was like, get you a can of soup, put it in the microwave, and eat it. I want you to do it. I was like, well, you're going to be wanting, going to be waiting because I'm not doing it. And that was one day, y'all. The next day, I was like, did you get you some soup? No, because you didn't put it in the pot and bring it up. I said, so you want me to open a can of soup, put it on the pot on my stove, put in some Tupperware and bring it to you? That's not
when you really can just open you a can of soup.
I ain't trying to be mean and rude, but this shit ain't happening. That's what's wrong with people. They fucked up, and if we friends, then friends need to. Hold on, player. We're friends. I don't owe you shit, and you don't owe me shit. Well, see, that's when something's wrong with your car and this and that. You don't have to fix shit else. You don't have to fix shit else. You don't have to do shit else. Fuck you. I was done with it.
Fuck you and that soup.
When I said I was done with it, we ain't talk no more. And so
you still haven't talked to him?
No. So actually,
has he reached out?
Hold on.
You blocked him.
No. Hold on.
Blocked him.
So the deal was, I buy the parts, he fixed the car.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. I offer, hey, if you fix my car, I understand you may like me, but I'll still pay you because I don't want you doing nothing. Like, I got you. I buy a part, you fix my car, I braid her hair. Had been planning to braid her hair. Supposed to braid her hair 1 week. He didn't have her, something. Was supposed to braid it. He was supposed to take her hair down, bring her. I'm just like, okay, whenever you got your time, y'all got your stuff together, y'all come my way. We got into it. You got into it. And we had the little fallout about the whole, I fix your car and this and that. And he was like, well, I fix your car. And I'm like, okay. I didn't ask you to fix my car. I asked you, did you have an idea what was wrong with the car? I would take my car to Honda and get it fixed. I pay for it. Or I take it somewhere. Do you know somewhere I can take it to get it fixed? You said that you knew how to fix it. So I trust in you to fix it. I offered you money. I didn't ask you to do this shit for free. You said you would do it for free.
Right.
So don't no, I did this for you. I don't like that.
Right.
So with that being said, I offered you money. I offered to braid your daughter's hair. We got into like a little spiel.
That sounds like an even exchange.
We got into a little spiel. He was talking to me. I was talking to him. And then when I got the house, he hung up my face. So then I called him back and I was going to tell him, I was going to tell him that schedule an appointment for me to braid your daughter's hair so I can return that favor. And then fuck you, don't call me no more. He hung up in my face.
You see, you never braided your daughter's hair?
So I did block one of his numbers, but I didn't block the other one because I didn't know it by heart. So he texted me one day and was like, "You're an ugly motherfucker." And I think I texted back and said, "Your mama." Or maybe I did not.
He said that out the blue?
Yeah, he used to always say stuff like that.
Oh, he was just joking?
Yeah, I was saying mama. But then he texts back, "Oh, no. Pause. Before we get to that part, he started sending me cash out requests. He sent me a cash out request for $100. Can I get paid for my services? Deny. I'm not paying you shit. You should got your money in. You want $100? You could have got it in there. Fuck you.
You offered to braid his daughter's hair.
Offered to braid her hair. It was gonna tell them to bring. I still braid her hair, but
and more than likely,
I don't want to talk to you no more.
What she was probably getting was gonna be more than what you see what I'm saying?
Okay, so
for me as a woman, I've learned because I've been down this road before where I needed a man, especially I was dating. I needed him to do something. I can't remember what it was, but I needed him. And he did not come through. He didn't come through. He said I was asleep. Don't even worry about it. Yeah. that's why I had roadside assistance. Hold on. That's why I got some money.
I got a
listen. I ain't doing that shit no more.
So I think he eventually texted me. So he sent the request and I denied it. And then he texted me. So you ain't gonna braid my baby hair? And I was like, you should have thought about that when you hung up in my face.
You ain't braid the baby hair?
No. Then he texted me again. So you really gonna do her hair? I never text back. I'm like, when I say I have no tolerance for that kind of stuff because you're not gonna come at me like that.
Did he fix the car?
No, he didn't fix the car. That's what I'm doing.
No, I thought he fixed it.
He started trying to fix it, but like I was telling him, I was like, you're trying to do piece by piece. Either you know how to fix it, you know what you're doing, you fix it, or you don't, and I go take it somewhere and get it fixed. Or I buy me another car. Mm-hmm. So y'all listen. That's it. I was done with it. I think I didn't like, he told me I was a fucked up person.
And so I hurt your feelings?
No, it didn't hurt my feelings. It was straight fuck you. I guess because it was him, it did not hurt my feelings. It depends on who. Like, it depends on the person and how I hold them to my heart and what kind of person I've been to them. If I know I've been a genuine person to you, don't tell me.
But if you've been friends for a long time, that would still hurt. That would hurt me. If we've been, even if we're not that close of friends, but you have known me for a long time.
I don't know if he wasn't feeling good, or he just was mad.
I don't care how you feel. You don't say certain things.
You don't say certain things to me, and that's what I don't like. I am that person. Don't say nothing to me that you don't mean because you're mad, because that shit never leaves my mind, and it's gonna always make me feel away.
You know what I want to? Speaking of friends. Friends. I think that's a topic we're gonna talk about that next time. Because we got a story to share. We ain't got enough time. We got a story to share. And I think it would be nice. I wonder if we actually get this person to come. You think we could? You know what I'm talking about?
You can call. I'm not.
I'm calling her.
Okay, well, how's she gonna come?
A mutual.
Oh. It won't be here.
A mutual.
It won't be here. So back to the I was asleep, right? Mm-hmm. So I was talking to this guy. This is years ago, y'all. Years before Jersey. And we had stayed somewhere, and then when I went out, my tire was on flat. Like I had a flat tire, like flat. So I called. I'm like, hey, my tire on flat. I don't know what to do. What you want me to do?
He didn't know how to do it?
I don't know what to do. I don't know how to fix it. What you want me to do? I was like, you're not going to come down here and look at it and help me? That was my last time talking to his ass. You're not, if I'm a woman, you're going to make me feel like a woman. You're not going to be no woman. I'm going to be a woman too.
Right.
When I need my tire, I don't know how to change. I think I need to learn how to change the tire. Do you know how to change tire?
I do.
I need to learn.
I do. And now.
But my car don't even have a spare tire.
It don't?
No, because they're run flat tires. So I guess they expect me to run it on to the tire shop.
You have to probably get that shit towed.
Yeah.
Now, I can't say this. I do know. Do I know how to change a flat tire? Yes. Do I know how? okay, so this week I was coming from drill, and I got some gas. My car wouldn't start. I knew it was my battery. I knew it was my battery. So I had to get a jump course. It was good, you know. Then the next morning had some more issues, and so I told the guy, I was like, you know, I sent him a picture of, yeah, I had to go get a battery. You need a jump, nigga. Why would you come? You ain't coming all the way over here unless you're buying the goddamn battery. It was like $200.
Why the battery so fucking high?
I don't know.
I had to buy a battery for my last car, and that battery was like $290.
It was
$189.
That was with my little discount.
Yes.
So I've learned as a woman to always have emergency funds. I call it abortion money. Bitch, you gotta
have abortion money.
Yes, you can go to Kansas, you can go to Vegas, you can go to Georgia. I think.
Why do you know all that?
Cause just in case, I am pro-life. Okay.
You think I'm gonna fly drive?
I got family in Kansas City, so if I randomly take a trip in Kansas City, ain't nobody gonna know nothing. I'm seeing my family.
But I don't. So if I fly to Atlanta,
you come with
Vegas,
me. They're like, do not come with me.
I don't know what you doing.
Don't you worry about it. We got 24 hours to business. Listen, I'm pro whatever you choose. So, you know, and as a woman, now I'm very cautious too of whom I share my body with. Like age and knowledge and wisdom has really got a hold of me because I'm cautious.
It's like we be soul tying.
Yeah,
I don't want to tie my soul with
not a damn nigga,
nobody else.
I know now.
The next time I tie my soul with somebody, I want it to be my husband. Seriously, like I know it'd be like, damn, I need some sex. I want some sex, but I'm really in a space where I'm like, I want it to be with somebody that's mine. Like this is me. This
free. You free. You're emotionally free. That's important. That's important. You know, and that's why I'm so glad I don't carry like that baggage with me from past relationships anymore. I've healed from it. I've healed from a lot of stuff. I've gotten my lick back. I feel good about
you and the lick
it
back.
all. Mwah, delicious. I absolutely love revenge. So I'd do it again if I ever had to. Just going forward, I control the destiny of my life. So I'm not going to allow a man to be disrespectful to me. I'm not going to put up with some bullshit that I don't have to put up with. Like, you know, I'm not saying cheating is a deal breaker because it is not. Consistently cheating is a deal breaker. Consistently lying.
Yeah, like and I think me and you get twisted. Now, when I'm saying this and I mean this, when it comes to another female that you're consistently talking to, meaning you feel like you love
that's
her,
where you want to be.
You can't get enough, and you got to have her. And you carry your ass over there. But now, if you happen to cheat just cause whatever, I ain't saying it's alright, and I ain't saying you ain't finna buy me nothing. I ain't saying I ain't finna be mad. I ain't saying I ain't finna act funny. I ain't saying I ain't finna give you nothing for a while. I ain't saying that we cannot work through it. But what I am telling you is, it ain't too many more times you can do that shit.
Right.
That's all I'm saying.
Right.
Now, I get it that people do slip up, but do understand that, and I'm not Ivy, but do understand that if you happen to cheat, and then I happen to cheat, then you need to have that same energy towards me.
Right.
Because don't kill me because I cheat on you. Don't be, I don't want this, and I can't handle this, and I can't do this. No.
Listen.
We're matching energy now.
Mwah, revenge is best served.
Which I honestly probably don't think I cheat just because I've been there. I got my 51st.
I don't think I would.
I really don't have time for that. Like if I'm with you and I like you and I want to be with you, because you are, as you can tell, it's already hard to like somebody.
Right.
But if I'm here and I like you and I'm trying to do this with you, I'm not giving myself to nobody else. I'm giving myself strictly to you. Now, when I get to the point to where I feel like I think I want to give myself to somebody else, I'm over it.
Right.
I'm over it. I don't want it no more.
And I remember telling, because I was married real young, and the moment we was going through everything and I decided I'm going to get my lick back. Listen, that was the moment that
did it take a couple of cheats for you to decide that?
It took some bullshit. I wouldn't even say cheating, just bullshit. I was young and stupid. I wasn't going to put up with too much. You know, hey, I got you, nigga. So, and that's what, that's what I did. And the moment that I decided that was the moment I decided to end my marriage, whether we try to reconcile or not. So I encourage, women, listen, I understand you got X, Y, and Z going on in your marriage, but understand the moment that you decide to go start messing with another man and you're still married, whether you're separated or not, you have actually ended your marriage. And it doesn't necessarily end because the man do it, but it's just something about when a woman does it, it just ends because as a woman,
we're more sacred.
Yeah, you get a taste of what another man could do. And you try to go back to your husband and you're comparing. Yeah. You're comparing and you're like, dang, he ooh. Like he got X, Y, and Z, or he treats me better.
On Netflix. It's kind of like an African show. What is it called?
I haven't been watching
Sexual something. Seduction or something.
Did we watch that before?
I started watching it when I braided hair, but it's actually good. Lady basically is married and she started messing with this young guy, and she was having sex with a man, think she was looking at the other man. and that kind of stuff does happen.
It's true.
But she had been trying to do certain things with her husband and she wasn't getting it. But of course, it's like when you go out and you find somebody else that's giving it to you, right? That's when your man at home starts doing the right thing. I've been there. I've done that.
You think so?
When you go, I don't know. Men have intuition too.
Yeah, it's like some niggas can sniff out when I'm around another nigga. Like, damn.
And that's when they start doing little stuff. They start doing little stuff that you be like, I've been asking you to do this. Why you just not doing it?
What you doing?
What you doing?
You know
somebody else got your
How you know what them niggas?
Yeah, but just saying that to say, like, I don't know. I know what I'm looking for. Right. I know I want someone that can be naked. Like
emotionally,
I want to
mentally
sit on the couch with a man, like my man. We naked and we just talk. You don't touch me, I don't touch you. We just literally have a conversation. Like
it's a beautiful thing.
You can't do that.
Yeah.
Like we really just have a conversation.
I've slept in a bed with men and I have had sex.
Yeah,
several times.
Deep into a conversation and we're just talking and we're really like somewhere trying to get somewhere.
We had clothes on.
Oh yeah, I've slept in a bed with somebody and didn't have sex. Yeah. Sometimes I don't want to have sex.
But if the clothes off, I'm trying to get it. So you choose wisely. But yeah, I can understand that aspect. Like I said, as a woman, and who have been married and who was young and dumb and who have done some things, I'm absolutely cautious of how I talk to men, how I want to be treated, because people don't know how to treat you until you tell them. I have to correct sometimes. I remember having to correct some guy, I don't know who you talking to. I'm not going to let this slide. So I'm going to actually educate you on why you ain't going to talk to me like that. Mm-hmm. And I didn't have no issues after that, and I can't say that every guy that I have like dated and we went out, we've actually had a good time with each other. I have took just a piece, and I'm thinking of a few that I took a piece of what they have taught me, how they have treated me, and now I'm going to apply that to every single,
So do you feel like when you meet guys, not just meet guys and conversation, but when you actually get in a relationship, you feel like you learn something from each relationship, or
yes?
Do you feel like you learn something from a relationship or from the man himself?
Both.
Yeah.
I've had several guys just treat me really, really well. But I was like stuck in love with the motherfucker that could not act right, So I think for me going forward, I've learned to take those, even if it's small, even if it's something, really minute, apply that to each relationship. And it's worked, I try to take the positive and I learn from the negative. So it's like, I learned from the negative stuff and I'm going to take the positive with me. Like, okay. Mm-hmm. But you ain't gonna talk to me. I don't like being cursed at. I curse a lot, but I'm not gonna curse at you in anger. Like I'm not gonna call you a stupid bitch. I'm not gonna.
No, I'm never gonna call you out your name.
I have.
Now I am gonna cuss, but I'm gonna cuss. I'm gonna cuss, but it just depends on how mad I am. Cause I'm gonna try real hard to just be like, let's talk. My voice probably gonna get a little deep and a little tense, but.
Get going.
You know what I'm saying?
My voice get deep. You going on about your business.
Yeah.
I got.
But I'm not gonna call you out your name. I'm not gonna talk bad about you. I'm not gonna do none of that because I don't believe in that.
I have, and I regret it. I think I remember calling. I think it was my husband. I can't remember what I called him. He whatever I said, he deserved it. But I remember calling my ex. I think calling him a bitch. And the moment I said that, I felt like I just like, oh my gosh, I wish I could just put it back in my mouth because it was so uncalled for.
I think I only had one dude call me a bitch.
Have I been called a bitch?
Yeah,
No,
it was over the phone, and he left me a voicemail.
He called your bitch on the voicemail. I would have pulled up.
He didn't live here.
He lucky. Old audience used to be. Woo! I was hell on wheels.
I didn't pull the. I don't do no ride by. I'm not driving nobody. If I'm riding, I am getting out. You're gonna know I can't.
Everybody live far now.
Girl, I was talking to a guy and he had went and took out his mailbox and opened up through his yard. That's the dumb stuff I used to do.
I like that one.
I
didn't even think about it.
Jersey too. I used to do shit like that. I did a ride by.
Did I ask you for your car one time?
I don't know.
That was some years ago. Bitch, let me use your car.
Come get it.
Did I? Yeah, we was on that type of time, but we not on that type of time no more. Everybody, niggas live far now, so I ain't pulling up. I ain't popping up. I don't want to see nothing. I don't want to hear nothing. Don't tell me anything. I don't want to know.
You feel like your man is report? Because I was just on the phone with some friends not too long ago, and they live in Texas. He was like, these Dallas niggas weird. I'm like,
these Louisiana niggas weird too.
I'm like, okay, so all these people live in Dallas, because you know when you go out in Dallas, the like if I go, I don't want to go to the club, but if I go out, like the last time I went out of town, which was recently, I went to Dallas, and I had a good time. And you know, it's a different scene from what you see in Shreveport because there's so much stuff to do, so many people to see. But I didn't see not one man.
One that was fine?
No. Now I did see a guy. I seen a guy. He sat down at the table I was sitting down. He just introduced himself. But I promise you, that man looked like a man on one of these TV shows. He actually looked like that guy on All the Queen's Men. I swear to God, he looked like him. I swear to God, and I kept saying, damn, that man look like that man on the TV. I couldn't think of the show.
He was fine?
He was cute. He was cute. He was tall. He looked like can't even think of the man's name on All the Queen's Men, but he looked like the man on there. I promise y'all. I promise y'all. I kept.
So you think your husband here?
I don't know.
You don't know.
I stopped trying to figure out.
I don't think that my life is here. You know what we have is really good. It works for us. It's a duality of it. And I think about like what is our next step, because I don't really see myself here. I do see us expanding, elevating, but I don't see it here in Louisiana. And I love the boot. I love the energy sometimes, but it's not where I need to be anymore.
I don't know what my next move is, but I know it's going to be different. I don't know like what it consists of, but I know I am working on something. Uh-oh. And I'm just trying to be still because I'm hoping that when I finish is everything I need to do.
And it will be. Because we got stuff to do. Yeah. And figure we got stuff to do. We're going to wrap this up. It has been. Thank y'all for coming back to see us. We were just catching up because it's been a minute since we've been on live. Dang, it's been what? How many? Almost 2 months.
2 months, yeah. It's because the last time we did it was Memorial Day. Is Memorial Day in May?
Yeah.
Yeah. We did it that Sunday.
Oh, wow. So it's been a minute, y'all. So you'll see us not next Sunday, but the Sunday after. And 7:00, same time, same place. We're going to do a poll, ask some questions. Y'all interact with us. We know we've been missing. Ask us anything that you want. And we're going to talk about it. We're going to have a guest next time. You know, we're ready to bring more guests in because people are eager and itching to come on. So it has been a pleasure. And see y'all again in a couple weeks.
Until next time.
But yeah, girl.